Hello and welcome back to Paper Learn, pay only for what you learn. So welcome to weekly newspaper analysis of the Assam Tribune. So let's see in this week আমি এইটো এপিসোড কৰিছোঁ 28 ছেপ্টেম্বৰ পৰা 4 অক্টোবৰলৈকে চ' মই ইয়াতে ইমান বিশেষ নিউজ একো নাপালোঁ এইটো সপ্তাহৰ কাৰণে I could only find one good editorial for your essay writing practice আৰু বাকী যিমানবিলাক নিউজ আছিলে this is outside the purview of your syllabus. So সেইকাৰণে মই ইয়াতে ইনক্লুড কৰা নাই চ' ইউ কেন ফ'ল' আছ এভৰি ছানডে এট 7 AM 28 September the first section which says is best tourism villages contest and Hualkusi is among the 36 villages which has emerged winners of the best tourism village competition. To promote tourism to the soul of India's villages, the best tourism village competition was introduced in 2023. It a Hualkusi jodi bhal paise in terms of a tourism award. That means it is going to bring a lot of tourism in this part of our state. Okay, the focus was to identify and recognize villages that preserve and promote cultural and natural assets. So this can come as a one-liner question in your prelims. 29 September ase environment ase Tamulpur Zilla. Tamulpur Zilla is getting very famous because of the carbon neutral Durga Puja. In a departure from convention, the state's newest district Tamulpur has prepared the ground for a first of its kind carbon neutral Durga Puja with a long-term vision of harmonizing festivities with eco-friendly practices. Carbon neutral Durga Puja tahati participate. Carbon neutral mane hobo ki je ami kiman carbon emissions ami kiman komabo paro. So from making of idols to decorations and celebrations to waste disposal and immersions. Under carbon neutral festivities, locally sourced materials like recycled paper, bamboo and jute will be used for decor, while biodegradable idols will be created using clay and organic dyes. Okay. Next is rules and law amar ki ase. We have passive euthanasia. এটা passive euthanasia মানে কি হয় ধৰা কাৰোবাৰ যদি মানে বহুত বেমাৰ হৈ আছে somebody is in coma so কোমাত থাকিলে কি হ'ব তুমি এটা ডক্টৰ তাতে তুমি এটা মানে you have to give the money to the doctor to the hospital you have to keep giving the money for the medicine you have to keep giving the money কিন্তু মানুহজনৰ যদি situation একো ইম্প্ৰুভমেণ্টে হোৱা নাই তেন্তে জীয়াই ৰাখি কি লাভ আছে so in this situations there is always a term called as euthanasia তাৰমানে এক্সটাৰ্নেলি কি কৰে কিছুমান মেডিকেশ্যনছ দি পেলাই সেই মানুহজনক মাৰি পেলোৱা হয় অ'কে চ' দেট মানে কি হৈ যায় যে চাম পিপল দে হেভ ন' চান্স অফ কামিং বেক টু লাইফ চ' সেইকাৰণে ইন দিছ কেছ হোৱাট হেপেন্স ইজ দ্য ডক্টৰ প্ৰেছক্ৰাইবছ আ পেছিভ ইউথেনেচিয়া ইট হেজ টু বি এডমিনিষ্টাৰ্ড আণ্ডাৰ strict doctors supervision. If the doctor should take a considered decision on withdrawal of life support in terminally ill patients on the basis of certain condition. Yate kisuman condition hobo lagibo jane case yata saita condition dise. First condition hobo lagibo je it has to be in patient's best interest. Manujon mane jodi komate ase ekhu improvement hua nai. It is better to kill him than to make him sit like a statue forever and ever in his life. Then is no longer likely to benefit the patient. For example, there are certain cancer patients. It cancer patients পুরাকৰ মানে কিছুমানৰ কি হয় যে ট্ৰিটমেণ্ট লোৱাৰ পাছত ভাল হয় but there are certain people after treatment also the condition keeps on degrading more and more and more. The person finds it very difficult to live. In these situations, you can ask the court to grant you the permission to practice the passive euthanasia. In that case, the doctor will administer you the passive euthanasia and then you will be killed. Okay, and is likely to harm in terms of causing suffering and loss of dignity. So, to kisuman manu eneka thake je mentally bahut ill hoy thake. If you let him live, he kintu kaku jiyai thakibo nidibo because he is mentally so much ill. He is not in a state to conduct his business. So in certain in these kind of situations only the passive euthanasia can be administered, can be declared brain dead, for example coma patient, or considered opinion that a patient's disease condition is advanced and not likely to benefit. 1st of October we have an award. Dada Saheb Phalke Award has been granted to Mithun Chakravarti for his films like Mrigaya, Disco Dancer and Prem Pratigya, and was today named recipient of the Dada Saheb Phalke Award, the government's highest recognition in the field of cinema. Now on infrastructure, we have Cruise Bharat Mission. This was launched by the Union Ministry of Port, Shipping and the Waterway, Horbananda Hunwal. So Cruise Bharat Mission is a part of the mission to boost the cruise tourism inside India. Cruise tourism মানে আমাৰ যিবিলাক মানে ৰিভাৰ আছে বা ৱাটাৰৱে আছে তাতে আমি কি কৰোঁ অকলে ইয়াতে মানে উই অনলি ডু দ্য বিজনেছ তাতে মানুহ অহা যোৱা কৰি থাকিব বাট দেৰ ইজ নট মাছ স্কোপ ফৰ ডেভেলপিং দ্য টুৰিজম এতিয়া ক্ৰুজ হ'লে মানে কি হ'ব তাতে তোমাৰ ইনবিল্ড তোমাৰ তাতে ৰেষ্টুৰেণ্ট এটা থাকিব তাত চ' ইউ উইল হেভ আ হোটেল দেৰ you will have a restaurant there, you will have a lot of space to enjoy in while surfing in the water. So this is called as a cruise tourism. Etu bostu western countries mane bahut thake and there is a scope of developing this tourism at the next level. Okay, he karone etu cruise tourism to heri kora hoise. The mission aims to continuously work towards the development of world class infrastructure and cultural, historical and natural circuits of the Indian subcontinent. Okay. Next we have on the 2nd of October Biplab Horma panel on clause 6. Eta clause 6 loi pelai bahut mane kisuman articles ami yate dekha paisu je clause 6 was related to the Assam Accord. Etia since mane Citizenship Amendment Act to ahi gol, so there's lot of situations where mane whether clause 6 will be implemented or not and in what manner it will be implemented. So hekarone Biplab Horma panel to mane yate gothon kora hoisile. The Assam government has decided to implement 52 recommendations of Justice Biplab Horma committee for implementation of clause 6 of the Assam Accord, and this will ensure the protection of the land rights of the indigenous people. Now, one of the most crucial recommendations to be implemented is the protection of the land rights of the indigenous people. Then there's transfer of land to anyone other than indigenous people should be prohibited. Okay, bahir pra manu ahi pole yate tahati land kinibo nwaribo, but yes there will be exceptions ki he mati khini joti government use koribo bisare in case of industrialization or constructions of highways and stuff like that. Okay, next we have is in addition to the tribal belts and blocks, the government should identify the revenue circle where only indigenous people can own land. The committee said that the state government should take immediate steps to prevent the shrinking of agricultural land. Next we have analyzing the government schemes. This is one of the best editorial I could find of this year. Now decade of financial inclusion, Jan Dhan Yojana mane ama yate mane discuss kora hoise Jan Dhan Yojana. Now India's steadfast commitment to financial inclusion, which is Jan Dhan Yojana, has grabbed the Guinness World Records because amar yate jimang essential banking services asile which was previously undeserved and in remote areas. Now the entire country has been benefiting by the Jan Dhan Yojana as people have started opening bank accounts and their inclusion also inside the financial economy. Okay, next we have in its inception opened more than 52.81 crore bank accounts, transforming the lives of the individuals and families. The initiative's impact has been felt across the country, bringing financial dignity to millions who were previously unbanked. So this is one of the best achievement of the Modi government. At the heart of the initiative is simple yet powerful tool, basic savings account that require no minimum balance and still earn interest like the regular accounts. Etia ami jodi kiba private bankot ami jodi account khulibo jao tate ami eta minimum saving eta ami rakhiboi lagibo so that we can get a we can earn a sort of a interest on the deposits, on per deposits. But if we go and open in these kind of banks which under the PM Jan Dhan Yojana, we do not need to keep a minimum balance there. Ami tate balance ami zero kori rakhibo paru, ami tate 100 takao rakhibo paru. So there is no any cap limit to that. Okay, these accounts come with rupee debit card accident insurance cover, which was initially set for 1 lakh but later increased to 2 lakh for accounts opened after August 28, 2018. So these are the few benefits also that people get. Moreover, account holders are eligible for an overdraft facility of up to rupees 10,000. These accounts are integrated with other government financial schemes. It is schemes pilakor implementation at major factor ki asile je implementation to hoar pisor jetia fund disbursement hoy bahut besi ghapla hoy, scam hoy. But etia jetia majority of the people are included inside the financial economy, তেতিয়া যিবিলাক বেনিফিচিয়াৰিজ থাকে they get direct bank transfer. এতিয়া তাহাঁতে মিডিল মেনৰ থ্ৰু দি তাহাঁতি তাতে যাব নালাগে আগতে মিডিল মেনে ক'ব যে তই যদি 100 টকা পাবলৈ আছে তই মোক 10 টকা দিব লাগিব চ' দে টেক আ মানে কমিশ্যন আউট অফ দেট মানে কমপ্লিট দ্যাট ফাণ্ড ডিছবাৰ্চমেণ্ট বাট এতিয়া সেনেকুৱা নহয় কাৰণ এতিয়া ডাইৰেক্ট বেংক ট্ৰান্সফাৰ হৈ যায় চ' ইট হেজ অলছ' হেল্প দ্য বেনিফিচিয়াৰী সিকিং দ্য গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট schemes. Next, we have the implementation of DBT linked to the Jan Dhan account now ensures that 100% of benefits are deposited directly into the beneficiary's account. Assamor khetrotu hoise je states jitu Orunodoi scheme asile it has facilitated the direct transfer of funds into the bank accounts of over 37.2 lakh women embodying the principles of Antadoya. Okay. 3rd of October, we have language and culture. CM urges PM to declare Assamese as classical language. But India already we have seen that Assamese has been declared as a classical language. So as far as now we have concerned, we have 6 Indian languages which are termed under classical. These are Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and Oriya. Aru Assamese wahibo. Now see 4th of October we have the recognition ki status for Assamese as a classical language. The Union Cabinet on Thursday accorded Assamese, Bengali and 3 other languages as Indian classical languages and as a Bengali, Marathi, Pali and Prakrit languages. Okay, so these were the news that we can cover from 28. Yate iman bikhek news eku nasile because not much information could be found. Sob jagate Iran Israel juddhoi choli ase, so we have covered that also in different topics. So till then, take care and all the best.